Yeah, like different from all the different regions. So you got Kanto to all the way to Kalos. Yeah. And I've always been a Froakie fan, so I'm gonna choose Froakie.
Okay, and this is more to choose from than any Mystery Dungeon game to date, right? We have 20 Pokemon to choose from. All of the starters from all generations. That's insane.
Well, and this is also a huge decision because then this is your character.
This is one of the hardest decisions.
You become this Pokemon.
That's right.
Terry, I'm so tempted to choose Bulbasaur because Bulbasaur's the very best, but I know you'll be mad, so I'll choose Froakie. Okay. I'll be good.
I was hoping for a Squirtle, actually.
Yeah. Squirtle? A little Squirtle?
I'm a big Squirtle fan.
All right. So go ahead and just hit start. Yeah. That's fine.
Okay, so we picked up a Froakie, but...
So Froakie, you are Froakie now, but you also get to choose your partner as well. You always want to find a good balance in your team. So I would always say go with a grass type. I would say go with Trico.
Okay, we gotta look at our options though, right? Right?
No, yep.
No, I mean I like you.
Oh, Chimchar.
So you always want a good balance because water is strong against fire. Fire is always strong against grass.
You're making Chimchar feel bad.
Really? Not you, nor you, nor you. All right.
This is a hard decision to make.
It is a hard decision, but here we go. Trico.
Trico it is? All right.
It's Trico's time to shine.
Trico's a good choice.
Let's make him cool. All right.
He is cool.
Trico seems like a solid partner.
All right. So with that, we should actually go straight into the game, yeah?
Let's do it.
Yeah, and talk a little bit about what this series has to offer, because it's quite a bit different than maybe some of the other Pokemon games that people have played.
That's right. So there is actually all 700 known Pokemon right now are actually in the game. All the legendary and mythical Pokemon. So they will make an appearance, and you'll see them. And you're in this Pokemon world only run by Pokemon. And it's just an amazing adventure for you and your partner to explore.
All right, jumping right into gameplay.
Let's go ahead and switch over to Terry's.
Now, of course, the whole...
You do actually... there is a quiz before you actually get to choose your Pokemon. With every Mystery Dungeon game, you actually have a quiz that you can answer to test your personality, and they always kind of match your Pokemon to that personality. Yeah. But of course we jump to it because we don't want to show too much of the questions, and it's the mystery of the questions.
We don't want to give away the mystery, but they're such fun questions. I won't give them away, but they're
super mysterious.
That's right. So right now in the game, you'll see that you actually meet your partner for the very first time. It's a magical moment.
Full of Pokemon. No sticky humans around to mess things up. It's just Pokemon everywhere, which is kind of... It would be better if it really were that way. I think we can agree.
The Society of Pokemon.
Yes.
So this is the first time you meet your partner. Your partner's very carefree, kind of a problematic Pokemon in the town. So the town's actually called Odayaka Village. And right now we're actually heading to the Pokemon Plaza, where Trico's going to show you around.
Poor Froakie looks so upset right now.
Well, this is what you just came into the village and you have no idea what's going on, and suddenly a Pokemon comes and grabs you. Hey, let me show you around town. All right. Like, I guess you got kind of a little suspicious, right?
That's true.
So he's gonna Trico's gonna show you around the town here in the plaza, and before you go into any dungeon, it's always about preparation. You want to always have the right items. You always want to make sure that there's items that you don't want to use or don't want to lose. You want to put it in the deposit box.
Well, what are some tips that you have? I mean, are there any kind of pro moves that you...
You always want to carry like an Oran Berry just in case your HP drops, or even a Reviver Seed, because just in case you faint in the dungeon, you'll lose every single item. So
not that that's gonna happen.
No, that's never gonna. No,
never gonna happen.
We're professionals.
Now, are you gonna get any hints at all about kind of what you're gonna face in this dungeon, or
no, it's a mystery.
You have to prepare for anything.
Preparation is key to success, right? So you always just gotta grab what you think is best for the mission, and you go from there. So right now it's just a little story mode. It shows a little bit of Trico and how Trico's kind of a problematic child in the village here.
It's so Trico.
All right. So we're just gonna wander around town a little bit. So you always have these really nice shops, like you have Kecleon shop here, where you can always get some items. Again, preparation is key, right? So you always want to make sure you have the right items to get in there.
It's all about preparation.
That's right. And you know what? I think we should just go into the dungeon. Show off a little bit of the dungeon.
Let's get into the action.
So the story here is Shelmet is telling Deerling that they sent Gumi by itself into a dungeon right now. They can't find Gumi because Gumi hasn't come back yet. So Deerling's a little worried. And you kind of eavesdrop on this conversation, so might as well just kind of follow him to a dungeon, right, and see what happens.
It's okay that you're eavesdropping because you're going to help in the end, right? That makes up for it.
You would want to help, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's get into this right here. So it's Pancham and Deerling that have actually, or Pancham and Shellman that have actually kind of challenged Gumi to go into the dungeon by itself. So now everyone's kind of feeling bad, but nobody wants to go into the dungeon.
Aww.
So what we'll do is
Pancham looks so disappointed in you. He looks really.
Well, not me, but you know,
Peer pressure.
in Deerling and everyone else.
Poke pressure.
Poker pressure. All right.
It's not Pancham's fault. It's just got one of those faces.
Little hoppity hop there.
I love how Proki hops forward.
So now they're going to ask me, hey, do you want to go into the dungeon? Why not?
Of course
It's
we
the
do.
mystery of Mystery Dungeon.
We're out for adventure.
Do they even have to ask?
Let's do it. Let's get right in. Here we go.
Boy, wait, you agreed before you knew the place was super scary, though. He's not backing out now.
Yeah, nope, not at all. And